Konnichiwa guys, RK9 here. Today is Tuesday, October 25th, 2011. If you wish to be a part of the discussion, please email me at therk9@gmail.com. That is the letter R, the letter K, and the word 9@gmail.com. Today in your gaming news, Battlefield 3 officially launches today. It is not the best launch. In fact, it is a horrible launch. One of the worst launches I have seen in probably 10 years. Yes, I am also including World of Warcraft. That launch was very bad as well. But right now, as of right now, it is 9:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I live. Every platform is down. PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and personal computer is completely unplayable. Multiplayer co-op is not working. There is a well-known bug right now that it keeps disconnecting you from the login client, whatever the hell that means. So everyone's just playing the campaign. The campaign's awesome. You're watching video footage right now from the campaign. That's the only video footage that would make sense for a Battlefield update video. Right now, the game itself is awesome. A lot of very, very good changes from beta. If you did play beta, there was a lot of bugs, a lot of lag issues, a lot of hacking issues. Most of those are gone. Most of the performance issues have been fixed. I did upgrade my video driver to 2.85 or 285 point something, whatever NVIDIA has. It seemed to fix a lot of my input lag issues. I do have to run some of the settings not on Ultra, but for the most part, the game's stunning and awesome. The opening cinematic for Battlefield 3 is amazing for the cinematic quality, the realism, and just the emotion and the reaction that they get out of their characters is ridiculous. From the looks of it, they use really advanced motion capture because a lot of the facial expressions is just minute details. It is insane. One of the only things I do not like about the co-op, or not the co-op, excuse me, the single player right now is the AI still sucks balls. Half the time they don't shoot the enemy for you, and the other half the time they'll either shoot the enemy for you, or they'll start shooting at something that's not there yet because AI knows it's there or something. I don't know. It might just be a bug that EA still has to fix, or DICE, or whoever's in charge of this game, fix it. The launch right now is bloody awful. Okay, so now for all the good news. The system itself is very good. The ranking system, the scoring system, you get a lot of extra points for being in a squad, for healing people, for reviving people, for shooting down jets and whatnot, and they've really revamped a lot of the point systems in the way it should be. It's not a bunch of, hey, I'm just gonna stand in a corner and snipe people. I mean, the recon class is so much more in depth. I love it. I have played a couple games where we've won the game because I sneak behind the enemy lines and use the mobile recon spawn point, and you put it in a building or somewhere really sneaky, and your entire squad can spawn on you. Your entire team, in fact, can spawn on that location and just converge on the point really quickly. It's just such a tactical advantage to have a recon that knows what they're doing. My two classes are Assault, which is the medic / assault that has been combined into just the Assault class for Battlefield 3. Recon is pretty much the same, long-range weapons, just a lot of sneaking around. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of really just stuff that was in a lot of the original Battlefields and Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2, and it's pretty much all been kind of encased into one game and just sprinkled with awesome sprinkles. The only thing that I have to say bad about it now is I can't play it. I got to play a couple games this morning, but that was it. Then I guess the servers have been up and down all day, so that kind of sucks. But you know, this is a launch. I'm wondering why companies haven't figured this out yet. They've been doing this for years and years, longer than I've been born. And most companies still cannot have a decent launch. I mean, I think the only launch that I have seen that's been remotely successful is Ion, or Aeon, however you would like to pronounce that, which is a MMO that's not really well known, but it's a good MMO. Hopefully it goes free to play so I can start playing it again. Anyway, the reason that launch was so successful is because they actually did a lot of the bug tweaking and the bug fixes and issues before they launched the game. They actually stress tested their servers quite a lot. I was very impressed with that launch. That's really one of the only launches for a multiplayer game that hasn't completely sucked and just had, on day one, nothing is playable. Because I remember the midnight launch, which was yesterday night. A lot of fun. Got to stand outside for 2 hours and just talk nerd to pretty much everyone out there. There were a couple Call of Duty people in the line that were just kind of trolling people, which, whatever, that's fine. You guys can go play your crappy game. The midnight launch was a lot of fun. The people there were honestly probably one of the most mature group of gamers I've hung out with in a while. That being said, Battlefield 3 is definitely a mature game. You're not gonna find a lot of the trolls and just kind of kids that you would in, like, say, Halo or Call of Duty. A lot of people are very friendly. They're very willing to help you learn if you're stuck on a question, or not a question, excuse me, like a mission in the campaign, or if you can't figure out how to hotkey something or something or other. Like, I was trying to figure out how to turn off Bloom, which they still don't have that stupid option. They do, but it's not called Bloom. It's called some stupid, like, HSBO or something. I don't know. That's not HSBO. That would be a TV channel. I think it's called, like, HADBSD. I don't know. It's some stupid abbreviation that makes no bloody sense, but that's okay. But I was asking while we were playing the game, I was like, hey, can someone tell me how to turn this off? And they're like, oh yeah, sure, like, got like 16 different responses. And so the community of Battlefield's always just been very helpful and very awesome and non-trolly. I mean, you're gonna have those tards that are gonna go on the internet and be like, hello, I got first post or whatever. So yeah, you have that, you just ignore them, and most of those people get shot down pretty quickly, and then you never see them post again. But then, you know, of course, they'll try it in the next 5.5 months on a different alias, and they'll get shot down again. They're like, okay, we're done. So that's good. We usually keep our community in check pretty well, which is good. I usually am not a participant on the forums, but I think this go around, since the game has been such a big kind of diverse community now, I think I'm going to start posting on the forums a little bit more regularly. So you might see me on there, you might not. My profile name for Battlefield 3 is RK9. That is I am, and then RK9. RK9 was taken, and the RK9 was also taken. So if that changes, I'll update you guys and I'll let you know. But right now, the change ID for Origin is bugged. I can't change it to what I want it to do because I have 2 accounts, because I wanted to save both names just in case. And the other one I changed so I could take the other one, but it didn't work, and it's been bugged since the game was launched last night. So I'm guessing it's just a stress issue. So I'm just gonna wait like a week or so and then try and change again. But I keep trying to change every day, and we'll see what happens. I've contacted support, but we all know how great the EA support is. Yeah, I don't think so. No offense to you guys, EA. You guys make really good games sometimes. But seriously, you guys need to get your act together. Yeah, honestly, one of the worst launches I've seen in 10 years. It's bad. It's very bad. DICE, we really expected more from you guys. You guys have always just been one of those companies that's just always had a really rock solid foundation of what you're doing, and you get it done. And there's still no patches, no nothing. You guys need to fix these issues. And please answer a question for me. Why the hell is the game opened up in a browser window? Okay, I understand that you're trying to do something new and creative, and oh cool, this is neat. It's a great idea, I understand. It cuts down on a lot of the performance that your computer needs for other tasks, and I greatly appreciate that. But it's damn annoying. Understand that this is not the 1990s. Nothing is browser-based anymore. It is a great idea, don't get me wrong, but if you're going to have that idea, you need to get it fixed before you put it in a live game. That is part of the problem the PC gamers are having. I am a PC gamer. Having with the launching is because there's a lot of errors. Because it's based on an internet browsing system, not an actual in-game client. The only in-game client is when you've launched the game for campaign mode, co-op mode, or multiplayer mode. Multiplayer and co-op don't work, and you can't change any of your settings until you're in-game, and that's really annoying as well. Please fix that. Allow Battlefield 3 to be played on Steam, please, because I'm not a fan of Origins at all. I don't know why I'm not. I don't really have a good reason I'm not. I've just been using Steam since it came out, and I'd rather just have it there. I mean, I understand EA that you're trying to create more business for yourself, but you get the money anyway when Steam people purchase it off Steam anyway, so what's the difference? I don't see the difference. Origin is just pretty much trying to be the next Steam, which is, that's never going to happen because Steam was one of the first people to do it. Besides, you have GOG.com, Direct to Drive, Gamersgate, and a lot of those sites are going to outshine you for years to come. So just stop trying to be something you're not. You're a gaming company. You're not an online retailer. Just stop, please. Anyway, guys, that's me done for the day. As always, if you like the video, comment, rate, subscribe, etc., etc. You know what to do. You guys have all been on YouTube before. Until then, I'm RK9 and I'm out.